Okay, so this is my abusive video. Um, okay, I'm gonna talk about my abusive relationship with my last ex. It was like all dramatic and everything, and I'm ready to come out and say what happened in the relationship and everything. After 4 months of being single, I realized that it's time for me to talk to someone to get it out and let people know that it could happen to anybody. If you're over 18, if you're a minor or whatever, it could still happen to anyone. Okay, so I was dating my ex, Harrison, and all he did was lie nonstop and literally stalked me and everything. And then he beat me to death where I had actually black and blue eyes and stuff. But we were at the motel room. I know it's stupid that I shouldn't have went there, but I wanted to get away because me and my mom was actually fighting at the time. And we kept on arguing, and I felt like I had nowhere to go because Harrison always said that my parents didn't want anything to do with me, and that I should run away with him and everything. And then instead of confronting them, he was trying to keep me away from my parents. And plus, he was trying to keep me away from my friends. And I hang out with this guy Nick a lot, okay? He tried to keep me away from him. And what Nick doesn't know, is that half of the time, he actually wrote him using my phone. And pretended to be me when I was away. And I'd see the messages later, but I didn't want to get bitchy at or anything because he thought that we weren't friends anymore. So I didn't want to get bitchy at by talking to him and everything. I mean, not bitched at by him, but by Nick. I could care less if I got bitched at by Harrison because all we did was fought and everything. And but good news is I got my bestie back. I love him. And about the rapist, like, all he did was just try everything in his power to control me and everything. And then one day, like a week before we broke up, he beat me so bad I couldn't move, and then he threw me on the bed and started taking off my clothes and everything and then taking no for an answer. And I thought it was my fault for a long time. So after we broke up, I started taking drugs that no one knew about. And these drugs were actually pills. And I would actually be stoned off of those pills and everything. And nobody saw that. So that's why I didn't get that much sleep. And I wouldn't tell anyone about it because people would think I'm crazy and psycho and everything. But I only did that is because I was raped and I was scared to even tell anyone that until I told my counselor that. And and all he did was try, like the last day we saw each other, he actually tried to break into my house, and I felt like I had nowhere to go to because when he tried to break into my house and everything, I had the cops called and everything, and they didn't even do shit about it. They just told him to leave and never come back. And he comes back, and then I call the cops again and say that he's back, and then they were like, okay. And then they come by, and then all they do is kick him out and then tell him to never come back. So I don't bother calling the cops anymore about that. And plus, like, he tried to kill me and my friend Nick with a car and a knife and everything. And he actually tried to run us over with a car, like at nighttime. and everything. But of course I went back to him and everything. But yeah, and all he would do is constantly call me and everything and think he's in charge of me. And all he thought was that he could control me, period. And he would tell me to not hang out with my friends and everything, okay? And one time, some girl was talking shit about me behind my back, and she didn't, like, she was calling me a slut and saying that I wasn't pretty enough for him, and say that I don't know why Crystal does this and this. She shouldn't even be around anymore, and she should just go kill herself. And then I heard about that and everything, and then he's kept on telling me that, kept on talking about the girl. Like, why would you say that you're sticking up for me when you're not, basically? You must have loved her talking shit about me. You didn't even stick up for me and everything. Because he's like, oh, well, I didn't think it was making fun of you or being mean to you. And I'm like, if someone's calling me a slut and saying that I should kill myself, that's bullying. So it's basically talking shit about me. The next day, all he did was, like, some girl was asking him to send nudes and everything, and all he did was, kept on like, you know what I mean by that, but he was actually constantly talking back to her. Why would he talk back to her if he didn't like her, you know? Kept on constantly talking to her. It's not. Well, I hope you liked this video, and we'll talk to you soon in my next video, which will be soon. Okay. If you got advice, just comment. Love you guys. Stay strong for all of you, and pick a winner, and don't think everything's your fault, like I did, for example. Okay, thanks. Bye. Peace.